This is it, guys. This is your last day of high school. Normally, under normal circumstances, on this day, I sit down my senior classes and I give them a small speech to send them off into the world. And I don't think that it's fair for you guys not to get that same speech. So this is how I'm going to do it. These are the 4 things that I think that you need to know about going off to college that most people don't tell you. You guys ready? Number 1, make a 4-year plan. And you probably, maybe out of all 4 of them, you may have heard this one. Make a 4-year plan. But what I'm telling you is to make sure that you make your own 4-year plan. Don't trust a counselor to do it for you. Although counselors are a great resource, I'm not saying that that's not true. I'm saying that you need to make your own plan for what you want to accomplish in those 4 years at school. Make sure you know what courses that you need to take each year to get to where you want to be. In my experience, I had counselors that told me what I was supposed to be doing. Later on, rules changed, and I ended up having to take more classes and spending more time than what I needed to because I trusted what someone else told me rather than doing my own research and figuring it out on my own. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to stick to your 4-year plan. You can change it as you go, but make sure that you have that initial research in place so you know what you need to do yourself. Number 2, when you start your classes, make sure that you go out and establish and make new acquaintances and new friends. And the reason that I say this, 1, there's the cliche that college is the time that you reinvent yourself and you meet new people and all of that. That's true. But my biggest thing is that those people, more often than not, are going to be in the same track that you are in college. So, for example, me as a chemistry major, I take my freshman year, I take freshman chemistry. As a chemistry major, those same people are going to be coming up through those 4 years of a chemistry degree with me. That means I'm going to be seeing a lot of them. It also means I'm establishing people that can help me along the way. Not everybody has the same strengths and weaknesses. Those friends that you make along the way are going to be the ones that help carry you as you also help carry them and fill in some of their weaknesses as well. So make sure that you guys make new friends. Number 3 is don't study where you sleep. So in college, more than likely, you're not going to have direct control of your environment at all times, especially if you're living from home or in the dorms. If you move out of the house, you still may not have control of your living environment because you'll probably end up with a roommate or more. So you can't control that environment, which means that you need to move your study environment to somewhere that you can control, whether that's a library, a Starbucks, coffee shop that's quiet, that you can sit down and study. Wherever that is, find that other place. That's one reason why I say don't study where you sleep. The second reason, though, I think is more important. The reason that you shouldn't study where you sleep is because your living space, your house, your dorm room, your apartment, wherever you are, should be a place that you can go and relax. College is stressful enough. If you end up being stressed out all day at college, you may have another job that you go to as well. You're stressed out all day there, and then you come home and you have to study at home. That space is just another place that you're going to end up feeling stressful. And you need to have a place that you can go to that you can set all your stress aside and say, this environment's safe, this environment's stress-free, I can sit down and I can relax. So make sure that you find a place outside of your living space where you can go to study. Hopefully, with all this will blow over with the quarantines and the coronavirus, and that will become a much easier task than it is at this moment. Number 4, the last one, is that it's okay to fail. Okay? If you're in one of my AP Chem classes, you know what I mean when I say that. I told my AP Chem class this year, I don't know if I told my physics classes, but one of my worst classes that I ever took was organic chemistry. And the highest test score that I got that year was a 42%. It taught me that it's okay to fail. Okay? It's not everything is going to be based off of grades in your life. It's okay to repeat a class. And more often than not, you learn a lot more from failing than you do from succeeding. Okay? Plans aren't always going to work out like you think they are. But I guarantee you that at the end of all of it, those failures and those successes are going to be what makes you the person that you are. I hope that you guys take this and you follow even one of my suggestions. I'm really going to miss you guys. I want you to know that. I already miss you guys. And I'm really looking forward to July 25th when I actually get to see you guys walk across the stage. Please don't forget that I'm here. Even after you guys leave Northeast Magnet, you're still a part of my family. So make sure that you guys stay in touch.